The Steel City might be most associated with this legendary NFL franchise, but people here in Pittsburgh know that the ties to the Panthers run deep. Glad to have you with us here at Acrisure Stadium, home to the Pittsburgh Panthers. The sweat and the tears and the hours all come to this as we are ready to start the season. Bringing it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Pitt Panthers offense takes the field. And here comes the talented freshman. A huge spot for him. There might be a bit of a learning curve here, guys.
No doubt, being so young, he just has to be able to handle his emotion. He's got a lot of talent, David. He just has to keep it all under control.
Man, keep it under control. Realize it's one play at a time. Don't try to do too much, but he's got the talent, and now he's going to have to earn the respect of everybody around him.
He's got it on the left, and he's running in the open. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! What a catch and run for 6. They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
Man, can you draw up a better start for this offense? Coming out the gate explosive to start the season, get a touchdown on the board right away, create a lot of momentum for this football season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. One way to mitigate the explosive capabilities he has on the outside is be physical with him, and this dude will do that.
He will do that, and you don't see a lot of offenses take the top off this D because of this guy roaming around in the middle of the field. He is a true center fielder, so this receiver...
Hit the gas, kid! Wide open ahead! At the 20! No one's gonna get him! Touchdown!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. To the air, it's Holstein. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Pitt pushing the pace. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. Here comes the offense on second down. Looking for space. It's Reed. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. They'll put the tight end in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. A strike downfield. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away, trying to make magic with his feet. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Pittsburgh now has it in the red zone. On second down, just keeps firing. Caught over the middle, it's Reed. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. They're just trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Short gain on the play before he slides. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Kansas State looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before this year is out. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll throw it on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. He uncorks a bullet to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. He'll let it go to the left. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Hit right back to the line.
That's a really nice shot play called by the offensive coordinator. And what helps that coordinator feel confident calling that play? His offensive line. He knows these guys up front are going to give the quarterback time on a slow developing play to set up, scan the field, and find the open target.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Holstein. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Young. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the short completion brings up second down. He's looking to throw. The quick out. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Gets it out quickly. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire, it's second down. They keep attacking through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Williamson. He stopped just short of the goal line at the one. An explosive play has him set up.
23 on the play. And first down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Hand off from the shotgun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Dropping back, it's Holstein. It's complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. Looking to move it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Working on the right. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Hammond. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Now the play fake. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. The Panthers have it with a first and goal. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Lets it fly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. On the run, it's Hardy. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Give to the running back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Trying to get to it. And the quarterback is snowed under.
This is a good sign for this defense. The rate they were going, not touching the quarterback, him already having 2 touchdown passes in the first half, this was not going to be a fun football game to watch. Now they're turning the tide a little bit, getting a little bit of pressure, getting a sack.
2nd down now after the sack. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Fires to the tight end. At the 45 on his way. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in the first half.
A shot toward the end zone. Makes the catch and gets the score.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Lining up for the PAT. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That's caught. It's Reed. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The back goes in motion. Unloads to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. After they couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? On the move, it's Hammond. Dances away from one. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's got him wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll go to the ground. Running with power. Give him about a yard on the play. It's down at the 10. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Getting some heat. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes with the return. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. He'll come out throwing on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. He looks that one in nicely. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. He's going to pass. Got the big tight end on the corner route. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. He's going to let it go. He's got it down the left side. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish things off with a 44-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Looking to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. He'll pull it on the read. Just outstanding vision from the young freshman on that run. Hit pushing the pace.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea. Because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
As college football evolves, guys, and players have more rights, and they capitalize on name, image, and likeness, and teams are in different conferences, maybe the biggest thing and the thing that keeps coaches up at night, dealing with the transfer portal.
Because they got to make sure that everybody in their locker room is happy. Oftentimes, you're re-recruiting your own players and trying to keep the wolves at bay, and the phone calls that are coming in from other programs trying to steal your guys. It is not easy. Probably as difficult as it's ever been, David, to be a head coach now with the transfer.
It is, and think about players, man. If I'm not happy, if I'm not getting the run I want, like, I can just leave. I can go get some.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Panthers. And they take it in for 6 more points. It's a much-needed life from this offense as they try to cut away at this lead.
No doubt. Needed something to go right. When you're down, you got to make plays. You got to get your team back in it. Great start. Keep chipping away.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state. State, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over the Pandas. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man. It's O'Neal. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. And he breaks into the open. And into the end zone for a touchdown.
And back in the day, you used to line up and your tight end was a blocker and you threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it and still on his feet. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the running back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Pitt! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
And they do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
On to attempt to try.
For the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. On the run, it's Hardy. Nice move to keep running. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. He's picked up 49 yards rushing already. You want to talk about establishing the running game. They're doing that in the season opener. Quarterback on the keeper. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Grabbed behind the line, it's Young. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
He runs out of bounds at the 43.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Now on first down from the 43. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. Great move there. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. From the red zone, looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. Put the clamps on that ball and strolled into the end zone for a touchdown. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Back to pass, it's Holstein. He's got it down the middle. Fights off a defender. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. Back to the air one more time. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Fair catch called for and made. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Hardy. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Started this drive with a bang, but now it is 3rd down. Gives it to the back on the draw. Sweet feet on the move. He now has 84 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener.
First down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And now on 2nd down for this offense. To the air, it's O'Neal. It's caught downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over...
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's Ncaa. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Lee. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Comes out throwing on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. Pittsburgh has a really nice drive going. The carry going off right tackle here. Powers through the defender. And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Grab behind the line. It's Mumpfield. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
PAT unit on the field. And it's perfect. So a drive there of 84 yards. And they cover the final 54 yards with the explosive play in the passing game for 6. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Offense getting set for first down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Bentley. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. On the ground with the counter. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And at this point, the defense looks as if they've been in one of those dizzy bat races. They've got no idea where the ball's coming from. He's over 500 yards passing.
Yeah, this is a Heisman Trophy level performance from this guy. The accuracy, the decision-making, the athleticism, everything has been on display.
To the air, it's O'Neal. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. To the ground with the back. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Here's the handoff. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. He's got 50 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. They'll try to pop the draw.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Unloads quickly. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. It's complete. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. The freshman just a little too much on that one. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They want to just keep throwing it. Working the middle, it's complete. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. It'll be a draw. Gets behind those pads, picks up 4 on the play, but it's still a 4th down and 3.
4th down coming up.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Skips away from pressure. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. An impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive ends in points.
They just matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a lot of explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Rice has the lead right now, but they haven't been able to separate themselves just yet inside this building that hosted Super Bowl VIII. They're up by 10 over the Coyotes. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. The run from the shotgun. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun to give to the back. He's piled up 112 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. The play action fake. Going for it all. Makes a catch at the 15. And it's a touchdown.
And a really nice job by the quarterback. He drops back. He knows where he's going with the football. You can tell he sees this guy coming from left to right, running that post down the middle of the field, throws it. Perfect timing to his receiver. He catches the football, takes it into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes courtesy of the big play covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop, Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Holstein. Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. We saw a great example of it right there.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off, needing just a few inches and going up top to get it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll leave it with him. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Facing a third down and short from the 26.
Third down coming.
It's caught. Ran through the tackle and he's got room to run. Racing to the right. Snares it with those big hands and strolls into the end zone for the touchdown.
And QBs love their big tight ends, and especially guys that can do such great things after the catch. He catches it. Dang, Palmer, he looks like a daggum receiver after he catches the football.
What a matchup nightmare, too, man. I mean, he's just too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. If I'm this QB, I'm looking that guy's way a lot more often in this one.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They cap that one off in style, a 74-yarder for the score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Goff. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. He wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. After the misfire now on second down. Wide receiver shows motion. Looking to pass. It's Holstein. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that's why this guy's a complete running back. He's good between the tackles, he can pass block, but he can also run routes. And we're not just talking about screens or swing routes.
Throws toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Wide out in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on second down. He's looking to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Got his man in the middle. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. That completion delivers a first down. To throw, it's O'Neal. Looking down the middle. Got his man downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Hey, nice job by the offense there, attacking the middle of the field. Excellent route, finding the soft spot in the defense. Nice job by the quarterback putting it right on his guy.
Leaves it with the back. Runs through the tackle.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Young. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they move on top by 15. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive.
Set to kickoff.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught on the outside, it's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. He'll do it himself. Keeps it himself and gets the first. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. They'll take the touchdown off the board, a costly offensive pass interference penalty. Remember, both guys have a right to fight for the ball. Back to throw, it's Holstein. Fires left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They'll throw it on first down. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Second down coming up. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gonna take a shot. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. He'll pull it down and run. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UConn has the lead right now. Husky hysteria has been palpable all week across the state, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over the Pandas. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed in the middle, it's Williamson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's O'Neal. Got the quick pass. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to throw it again. He's right on target.
Now, nice job by the quarterback there working through his progressions. Nothing open down the field, so he checks it down to his drag route coming from the slot receiver to get the completion.
He's got an open man. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Panthers! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Now really back in the game here. Leads down to 12 as they're about to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. Just enough time to get off one more snap. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Oh, picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the 1st half.